landscape, U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Space to maneuver at the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, last year, I'm not sure we saw very many of those runs, did we, from the Vikings? I mean, they had the poorest rushing attack in the league.
Just 75 yards per game, but carries like the one we just saw, that'll help bolster that average.
Yeah, certainly, and they tried to beef up the offensive line in the offseason, brought in Latavius Murray, and then drafted Dalvin Cook out of Florida State.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Oh, man. You get it off.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Man, it's so fast sometimes. It's hard to get the change the play up a little bit.
Time running out here on the play clock. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That play definitely goes down as a win for the defense as they were able to get there and tackle him for a loss. But you just got the sense that the runner kept looking for a space to turn upfield, and it kept getting strung out towards the sidelines before the defense finally finished him off.
Now Bradford on second down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
On first down, Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down following the run. Bradford now. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Bradford hitting Thielen there for a Viking first. Play clock winding down. Bradford on first down.
Nice pressure.
This time as he'll go down.
Nice.
They got him for a sack. Ramon Humber coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a second down run for Murray. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Third and long for Bradford.
Oh, I hung it up.
Intercepted.
Nice. Hung it up too high. Nice defense, man. Good job.
15 at the 14-yard line.
Floated that bad boy. Yuck.
Certainly not how they
play.
envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Taylor. Buying time to his left. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Flushed out right. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they've got it here with a first down. Taylor with a give to McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz,
Oh, man.
you expect him to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you call the deepest offensive player,
that's crazy.
so he can't get outside of you.
Taylor to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete.
Nice play, nice drive.
End zone for a Buffalo
nice
touchdown.
drive.
Andre Holmes, 32 yards. And the Bills are in for 6. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's got the hookup here. It's Kyle Rudolph. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Bradford going to give it to Murray. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Oh, I'm glad he caught that.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 43 yards.
Oof.
Bradford with a give to Murray.
Oh.
And he is going to be knocked flat on
Smacked
his
him.
back. Oh, a big hit. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Looking to jam the receivers.
Just
at
not
the
trying
line
to
here. Press
throw a pick
coverage
this
look
time.
Defensively. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They go with Murray again. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
You and I both know that you don't really truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him. Upright with some
Try to tie it up.
Fresh
Try to tie it up.
At the 1, 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to throw now. Bradford. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A play fake to Murray. Now Bradford. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
Needed that one.
Stephon Diggs.
Now I got to be able to play some defense because he's going to be set up for a 2-for-1 opportunity here.
An extra point away from tying this thing up. Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
This is
and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
It could get ugly here the next little bit of time. I don't stop him on this drive because he gets the opening kickoff too.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. This hit jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Let's go! Let's round!
And the back goes into motion. Third and long, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
All right, maybe get
is
something
that when the
back
deep ball
here.
is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess
All
what?
three timeouts.
They took a shot.
Let's
Are you
see if
going
we
to
can
win
do
it?
something
In
with
this
this.
case, they managed to get it done.
He won't go down. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. And out now come the Vikings. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, it's Murray. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. A first down throw for Bradford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A 50-50
Oh, I did it again.
Intercepted.
Oh,
Near
no.
the 5. And a big
He was too well covered. What am I doing?
These guys will get the football back.
Oh,
The Bills
crap.
getting set to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't
darn it.
have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Halfback sent in motion. Now Taylor on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep now for McCoy. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
Now it's Taylor. It's caught. Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now it's Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
All right, tied at half.
In the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So they start the second half with a carry by McCoy. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Let's go. 1-9.
And the wideout in motion.
Formation's really messed up there.
On first down, it's Taylor. He's going to air it out deep for Meth. And this is caught inside.
My guys weren't moving.
And he'll take it into the
That was insane. I couldn't get anybody to move.
Touchdown.
Nice play. All right.
Jordan Matthews.
That was wild.
40 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
All right. Not a good defensive stand there. That was really bad. I should have called the timeout because the formation was kind of cattywampus there. So
that'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
I have
this
two really
bad
bad interceptions. There's never really a good
now
one,
we
but
take a glance at the offense
drive
as they work
killers.
their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the
yards
offense,
are really
though,
close, but
to
I'm
put
just
something
struggling.
on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Shift together here from the D-line. They go back to Murray on first down. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big run that time by Murray. 42 yards on the ground. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Working out of the gun, Bradford. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
All right, that was kind of important to get. Now I got to play defense, man. Got to play better defense.
The Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Forbath for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh.
And he'll wind up getting an extra
that was
couple
dangerous
yards
right
here
there.
For his trouble as he'll bring this one out to
All right,
the 27.
defense, we need a big stop here.
The Bills offense coming out.
Gotta
ready
figure
to
this
take
out.
over. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide
Oh, my
open,
gosh.
complete.
I'm screwing up.
A big play there on the catch and run.
It's just not playing well.
72 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, man.
LaShawn McCoy punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have broken the tie. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge
Nice play
to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
And now out comes Minnesota. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now a play fake here on first down. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the two touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to
Didn't
be in
trust that
groove right
pass.
now. And
I
seeing
didn't
no
trust that at
options,
all.
He just tosses this one away.
I didn't like any of that at all.
Now that'll bring up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Bradford now from the 50.
Uh-oh.
He almost had it. The big
That was
D-lineman
stupid. What am I
nearly
doing?
had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one
it
could
wasn't.
very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
That was a really bad throw. That was lucky. Very fortunate there.
On third down, Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Here's Murray running right. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Second down, Bradford.
Jeez.
As he throws
Holy
there,
blitz, Batman.
incomplete.
Pressure, and
Wow.
that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time they were able to get in there and
That
influence
was
the
big.
throw. Remember,
Nice blitz.
quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Nice blitz, man. Nice pressure.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
I'm thinking so.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll run here. It's Murray. Nifty move. Murray has the first
Oh!
down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Oh,
They're able
no.
to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, no.
From the 2-yard line now,
What a good
it's
game.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Bradford. Blitz coming.
Good
and
blitz,
down he
man.
goes.
Nowhere to go.
Lorenzo
Great pressure.
Alexander coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Great pressure, man.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football.
That's
Had
insane.
to eat it and ended up on the ground.
In search of something here after
Right
the
on,
sack.
man.
It's 3rd and long. Bradford getting his guys ready. From the shotgun, it's Bradford.
Oh, he dropped it.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Good defense, man. That was great. Man, I was on the 2.
Forbath will put this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4.
I was on the 2.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And here come the Bills. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to
Nice.
go.
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Ohio, flex round. Here we go. Ohio.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ah, crap. Not looking good. Need some help.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Taylor running the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Taylor to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, he dropped it.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Heading out to take
Gonna need
over.
a few breaks.
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Back to throw. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, man.
It's incomplete.
Good game, man. Good game, Quiet Storm.
Time remaining, and it would appear the Bills are
Good game,
win
dude.
the football game. Back Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Good game, man. Good game.
Across the 45.
So, but maybe for a little run magic at the end there. Didn't quite get it. Tough loss. Didn't play very well. A lot of struggles there. I had two real bad picks there. They kind of shut me down. Played some really bad defense. Didn't play super good. Thanks for watching. Hopefully play later and play better. Not very good there. Not good at all.